Hi viewers, welcome back to MHB Auto Vlogs. Today we have got with us the all-new Nissan Xterra 2021. So it's a SUV, mid-size family SUV, which is competing against with the likes of Toyota Fortuner, Hyundai Santa Fe, and the Chevrolet Trailblazer. So we're gonna check it out. How does it stacks up in terms of performance, in terms of interiors and exteriors. And be sure, this is the first time you are visiting our channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit on that bell icon so you don't miss out on any update. So the previous gen Xterra was a no-nonsense rugged SUV with extremely suitable for desert terrains and all, and off-roading purpose. And this car also has a lot of off-roading abilities, and this time Nissan has transformed this car in more modern features, and it equipped with the Nissan smart mobility system, which is having many different safety features. And first we're gonna start with the exteriors. So exteriors look very gorgeous, and it's Nissan has transformed this car and looks very extremely awesome. And the headlamps, the chunky headlamps equipped with the LED daytime running lights, and the all-new generation of Nissan is coming with the V-Motion grille. And this car very much resembles with its elder sibling, the Nissan Patrol. Nissan has done an excellent job in terms of looks. It's an absolute hut turner, and it has a very good road presence, must say. And now talking about the side dimensions. So talking about the side profile, the new gen of Nissan Xterra looks very more bigger than its predecessor, and it's got the machine cut alloy wheels which look gorgeous. 18-inch machine cut alloys which look gorgeous. And talking about the dimensions is concerned, so it's got the length of this car is 4.9 meters, and the width is 1.86, and the height is also 1.86, and it's got the wheelbase of 2.85. So from the previous generation, it's a little bit around 50 millimeters bigger than the previous generation. And now coming to the rear profile. So talking about the rear profile, well, the rear profile looks awesome, and very much resembles with the Nissan Patrol. So why I'm comparing with the Nissan Patrol? Because the Nissan Patrol is one of the best sellers of Nissan, and it's must say it's one of the best selling car in the UAE itself, because most of the people prefer for the power terrains and everything. Nissan Patrol is one of the most powerful car in the UAE, and with a 5.8 liter engine and V8 cylinder, which is pretty good. And Nissan Xterra is also, it's pretty good car. Now it's equipped with lots of modern features, and it is having the rear parking camera, and here we have some parking sensor over here. Pretty good, awesome. Well, talking about the interiors, well, Nissan has taken a further step when comparing to the previous generation, and there is a huge improvement when coming to the interiors part. Well, this is a 7-speed CVT gearbox, and here the fit and finish is good, but it's a plastic. But I wish some leather upholstery will be more better. And here is a 11-inch infotainment system which has exceptional resolution and features, and we are having inbuilt navigation system in this car, which is pretty good, and it supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And we are having a reverse parking camera and reverse parking sensor. There are a lot of sensors available in this car, and the AC is pretty good in this car. We are having dual zone climate control system, and individually we can set the the temperature of the for the passenger. And talking about the steering is pretty good when comparing to the last generation, and it's Nissan's modern design language, and it's equipped with the cruise control and the telephony system, and we can control. These are controls for the driver information. 7-inch driver information system is available. Fuel economy and the temperature of the car. And this is that you can change the track, everything. And here are the mirror controls and windows controls here over here. And there is fuel one, and you can control the resolution of the odometer and all. This is a trip reset, and this is the parking sensors on here over here. And here we are having some type C charging port and type A charging port, and this is a rear cooler for the rear passenger. And here also we can put some charging stuff. And this is the controllers for the 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. You can change from 4 low and 4 up, which is pretty good in this car. And talking about the practicality is also pretty good in this car. Here are the cup holders, and here we have some bottle holders. And this is the leather upholstery, zero gravity seat engineered by NASA, which is pretty awesome. It means you will never feel fatigue whenever you are going for a long tours and all. And these are the lights for the which gives very good visibility during the dark times. So which is pretty good. And here you can put your sunglasses and all. And there is a huge box over here. Here we are having the charging convenience. There is a wireless charger. Just put your phone over here and you can charge your phone here itself. And there is some feature here. This is a hill decline assist. Whenever you are declining from the hill or from off-roading and all, it will assist you, and it automatically makes the speed of the car appropriate speed whenever you're declining on the hill. And this is seat flip facilities available here. Just you can put the button press, the seats will be flipped here. It's a very convenient feature whenever you're driver on the seat, and whenever you want to put some stuff in the rear seats. That pretty convenient feature. And let's talk about the second row seats. Well, talking about the second row seats, the second row seats comfort is pretty top notch, and the leather upholstery, and these are also zero gravity seats, which means for the long journeys you will not feel fatigue and all. And there is a second row AC vents is available, which is quite a handy feature. And we are having a 11-inch entertainment screen over here. We can connect with the HDMI or the USB, which is a quite handy feature. And we have independent cooler over here, and which is also handy for the humid climate in the UAE, because the Nissan ACs are very powerful and very convenient in the UAE humid climate, which is quite impressive. And we're gonna check out the third row seats of this car. Now, talking about the third row seats, we have a very easy access to the third rows. Just put this lever and you're good to go for the third rows. So here, well, this is very much convenient for the younger kids and all, which is pretty good. And for me, for adults, it's not a good place to be in. And we are having the HDMI support over here for the third row passengers. They can use this screen for them, which is pretty good. And here it is. The HDMI cable and the Type C charging facilities is available here. Talking about the boot space of this car, well, there is no electric tailgates in this car, so we need to manually up. And now here it is 440 millimeter of wheelbase. I mean to say boot space. And when you put the third row down, you will be getting around 1000 millimeter of boot space. And put the second row down, you will be getting around 1643 millimeter of boot space, which is quite impressive. And spaces in this car and the practicality of this car is pretty good. It's a very good car in terms of family. It's a very family oriented car, and for especially for desert terrains. Also, it's got a very good decent amount of ground clearance. Now talking about the engine of this car, the previous generation of the Nissan Xterra was a six-cylinder V4 6-cylinder 4-liter engine, but this time around it's a 4-cylinder 2.5 liter engine which puts out 165 bhp of power and 241 Newton meter of torque. Well, the engine seems to be a downgrade when I saw in the paper, but I have driven the car. It was very impressive, but I really miss that punch of the 4-liter engine. But it's pretty good engine. It's a very fuel efficient engine, and it's having a fuel economy of around 12 kilometers what I got. And this car is now more of a family oriented, and it does the job of desert terrains and all. It's pretty good this time around. Nissan has kept no stones unturned. Really, this car has transformed into a very good family car, and as well as for the desert terrains. Now let's talk about the performance of this car. We are having a start-stop switch here, and this is the gear. Start the music. So, talking about the performance, well, the initial impressions, well, the cars feel whenever you start on the start up the car, you will feel the bulk of this car. Initial impressions, really, car feels very heavy when you're driving, and when it get going, the punch is pretty good in this car. Really awesome experience. And talking about this engine, so the engine is the Nissan Xterra is powered by 4-cylinder 2.5 liter engine which puts out 165 bhp of power and 241 Newton meter of torque. Well, the engine is a very pretty good performer when on the freeways. I have tested on the freeway and also on the heavy traffic. The maneuverability of this car is pretty awesome, and driving ergonomics, comfort has been well sorted out by Nissan. Really, they have done an excellent job, and driving this car is a very sheer pleasure. Even on the long drives, I have travel around 200 to 300 kilometers and while testing this car. It was a pretty awesome experience, to be honest, and I really miss the previous generation's engine punch. The 4-liter engine was a very top-notch performer in terms of segment. The arch rivals of this car is the Toyota Fortuner, the Korean Hyundai Santa Fe, the American Chevrolet Trailblazer. These are also very exceptional cars. Well, this also is a very good family-oriented car, must say, and family comfort has been well taken care of. And so what makes Nissan Xterra so special is that it's having very exceptional looks and having great road presence, and the Nissan Smart Mobility Systems offers a lot of safety features, and the comfort has been well taken care of, and it's having great off-roading abilities. Nissan Smart Mobility. So what are the features we are having? So first is the blind spot monitoring system. Whenever you are changing the lane, it alerts you when it makes very convenient feature. There is one sensor over there. It will turn into orange color and alert you. And driver attention monitoring system, and tire pressure monitoring system, and forward collision avoiding system. There are a lot of great bits in this car. So Nissan has transformed this car into a very modern car. Previous generation was very rugged SUV, but this time it's very comfortable to drive, and this car is a very good fuel efficient car which gives around 12 kilometers per liter of petrol, which is quite exceptional. Great job done by Nissan. And the cooling, the comforts, and the seats, what we have talked about, the zero gravity seats are pretty top notch quality. And the steering is very heavy. It feels a little bit heavy when you're driving, but when you're on the freeways and all, cruising at high speeds, it inspires a lot of confidence. And the suspension is very well optimized, and it soaks up the potholes and the road imperfections pretty well. Great job done by Nissan. Really appreciate. Now talking about the price of this car, so Price is starting from 99,800, the SE variant, and the top end trim what we are driving is the platinum trim, so it is going up to 133,800. The price is very competitive in this in the segment. It's competing with the Fortuner and Santa Fe, and also it's a pretty good car, a complete package, must say. Great job done by Nissan. Talking about the key selling points of this car, so first and foremost is the Nissan super reliable engine and great after sales service of the Rustamani Arabian Motors. They are the best in the business when coming to their after sales service. Pretty top notch service they provide, and this comforts of this car has been pretty good for it's a completely family oriented package, to be honest, and for the terrains it does the impressive job. But currently I don't have I didn't have the permission to go for the off-road. Definitely in future we will test the cars on off-road. Okay, the passenger, and the comfort of this car and Nissan's smart mobility systems, which provides a lot of safety features, and we are having 6 airbags in this car, which is pretty good. This car is very much resembles with the Nissan Petrol, the top seller in the market in the UAE. So we conclude the video for the Nissan Xterra 2021. It's a very good family package, must say. Previous generation was all about, it was a very good desert terrain oriented car. This time around it's a very good family oriented, and it comes with lots of modern features like Nissan smart mobility system. There are lots of bits in this car which has been evolved, and I really miss the previous generation V6 4.0 liter engine. It was a very punchy engine, and that car was all no nonsense car. But this time around Nissan has transformed the car into a very family oriented, and comfort has been utmost priority in this car, which is pretty impressive, and the practicality of this car is. The top speed of Nissan Xterra 2021 is 190 kilometers per hour and 0 to 100 at 8.4 seconds, which is quite good. And for more details you can visit to your nearest Arabian Motors showroom. And that's it for now. Hope you like the video useful. Like, share and subscribe. Share your opinions. Be safe, stay at home.